every city, every phone, every system you see today exists because of one idea. It's not electricity, it's not money, and it's not the internet. The best idea humans ever had was learning how to store and transfer information. Before this idea, every generation started from zero. When people died, their knowledge died with them. Imagine a world where every single thing had to be rediscovered. How to build a fire, which plants are safe to eat, the path back to shelter. Each life was a closed loop of learning and forgetting. Progress was impossibly slow, limited by the lifespan of a single person or a small tribe. Knowledge was fragile, passed down only through word of mouth, changing and degrading with each telling. The collective wisdom of humanity was a flickering flame, constantly at risk of being extinguished forever. This was the reality for tens of thousands of years. Humanity was trapped, unable to build upon the successes of those who came before. Then, everything changed. It started simply. A handprint on a cave wall, a notch carved into a bone. These weren't just decorations. They were the first attempts to make an idea permanent, to let it exist outside of a single mind. Once humans learned how to store information, progress stopped being linear. It became exponential. Suddenly, a lesson learned in one generation could be passed perfectly to the next. The best hunting strategies, the location of a freshwater spring, the patterns of the starsel of this could now be recorded. Knowledge could accumulate. It could be shared across distances and across time. This wasn't just about survival anymore. It was the dawn of legacy, the beginning of a shared human memory that would allow us to build civilizations. This single innovation unlocked everything else. Writing allowed ideas to survive people. Think of the ancient philosophers whose thoughts still shape our world today, thousands of years after their deaths. Their ideas didn't die with them. They were encoded in text. Then, books allowed ideas to scale. The invention of the printing press meant that a single idea could be replicated millions of times and spread across the entire globe, reaching minds that would have otherwise never encountered it. And systems allowed ideas to outlive centuries. Legal codes, scientific principles, and engineering formulas became the blueprints upon which modern society was built. These systems are just stored information, organized and refined over countless generations, allowing us to achieve things that would be impossible for any single person to figure out on their own. Your phone is not powerful because of its hardware. It's powerful because of stored human knowledge. Every app, every map, every piece of information it accesses is the culmination of centuries of discovery, trial, and error, all digitized and placed at your fingertips. The GPS in your hand relies on physics discovered hundreds of years ago. The software is built on mathematical principles that are even older. It's a library of human achievement, compressed into a device that fits in your pocket. We stand on a mountain of stored information, and we often forget that the mountain even exists. It's the invisible foundation for everything we do and everything we are. But the best idea also created the worst problem. In our rush to store everything, we forgot to ask a crucial question. What happens when the amount of information becomes too vast for any one person to process? We have moved from a world of information scarcity to a world of overwhelming information abundance. And with that shift, a new kind of poverty has emerged, a poverty of attention and a poverty of meaning. The very tool that was meant to enlighten us now threatens to overwhelm us, burying wisdom under a mountain of noise. When information is infinite, truth becomes harder to find. It gets diluted. It's buried under opinions, misinformation, and algorithmically curated content designed to provoke a reaction, not to inform. Every fact has a competing alternative fact. Every expert has a dissenting voice, often with no credentials at all. Our digital world is a battlefield of narratives, and it's becoming increasingly difficult to tell which way is up. Stored information doesn't equal understanding. In fact, an overabundance of raw data without context or critical thought can lead to more confusion, not less. We have more access to knowledge than any generation in history, yet we seem to be growing more divided and less certain. The danger is not information. The danger is consuming without thinking. It's the passive scrolling, the mindless absorption of headlines without reading the articles. The sharing of outrage without verifying the source. Information is a tool, and like any powerful tool, it can be used for construction or destruction. It's neutral. The outcome depends entirely on the user. The best idea only works for those who can filter. The most critical skill in the modern world is not the ability to find information, it's the ability to evaluate it, to distinguish signal from noise, and to synthesize it into genuine understanding. True wisdom isn't about knowing everything, it's about knowing what matters. The best idea gave us power, the power to build cities, to cure diseases, to travel to the stars. It gave us the collective memory of our species, a legacy of ingenuity and resilience. But thinking decides whether that power helps or destroys us. The future of our civilization doesn't depend on how much more information we can store. It depends on our ability to use that information with wisdom, with discernment, and with humility. We have built the largest library in history. Now, we must learn how to read. So, what do you think? Is this the best idea humans ever had, or the most dangerous one?